My dear friend, I see you. I feel the heaviness of your concerns and the shadows that weigh on your heart. But take courage, for this is not the conclusion of your journey. The challenges before you are starting to dissolve. The barriers that once held you back are breaking apart, and the period of waiting is turning into a time of success. Stay with me through this message, because what I'm about to share can profoundly change your life. You've been searching for answers, and now they are beginning to surface. This is your breakthrough, the moment you've been yearning for. Embrace the path to the freedom and purpose I've crafted for you. Don't hesitate. Trust me to lead you into the remarkable future that lies ahead. Let's embark on this journey together. It's crucial that you listen closely, for what I'm about to convey is vital amidst the chaos of your daily life. It's easy to feel alone, but know that I am closer than you realize. I am not a distant presence watching from afar. I am here with you in every second, every breath, every heartbeat. You might seek me in grand gestures and miraculous events, but pay attention to the subtle whispers I send in your quiet moments, the stillness of your soul, and the gentle prompts that guide you each day, even when everything around you feels overwhelming. I have been watching you, waiting quietly, lovingly, and patiently. I have not been observing from afar, but right beside you, even in the moments when you felt most alone. Today, I pray you see this in time. You may have stumbled upon this message by accident, but there are no accidents in my plan. This message was always meant for you. I pray with everything in me that you won't just scroll past it, not this time. There is an urgency in my heart today. I see how long you have been holding on by a thread. I see your silent battles, the ones no one cheers for. I know you've been trying to stay strong, to smile, even when your soul aches. But I also see the heaviness in your chest, the fatigue in your spirit, and the questions echoing in your mind. So please, my child, just pause. Stay here with me. Let me speak to your heart before this message fades into the noise of the world. I am not here to lecture you or remind you of everything you've done wrong. I am here to rescue your heart before it forgets how to believe again. My chosen one, if these words uplift you, let your love be seen. Tap the like button and walk in my grace. Many people hear my voice, yet dismiss it as a passing thought, or worse, a mere coincidence, not realizing that I, the Lord their God, am intimately involved in their daily lives. You, my beloved child, need to understand that you are never alone. I have watched over you since the day I formed you, carefully orchestrating details and weaving a tapestry of purpose in your life. But I sense your weariness. You face setbacks that left you questioning your path. You've asked, God, where are you? And sometimes believed I was silent or distant. Yet here I am, speaking directly to you through these words. I say again, I pray you see this in time, and allow these words to settle deeply in your heart instead of brushing them aside. You've been smiling around others, but crumbling inside. You've been praying, but sometimes wonder if I'm listening at all. I hear your thoughts before they become words. I know the fear you try to bury. I know the pain you hide behind your strength. I know a part of you is wondering if things will ever get better. Yes, I see it all. Your anger, your confusion, your desire to believe but struggle to fully trust. Yet I have never stopped loving you, not for a single breath. I know how easy it is to be distracted by this world. Deadlines, disappointments, desires that promise satisfaction but leave you emptier. You didn't mean to drift away. It wasn't some grand rebellion. Life simply pulled you off course. But drifting isn't the same as being lost, because I know exactly where you are. I never took my eyes off you. I never removed my hand. Even when you were running, I walked beside you. Even when you turned your back on me, I never stopped watching over you. And even now, I'm still here, waiting for you to turn your face back toward me. My child, I repeat, I pray you see this in time. Why do I emphasize urgency? Because life can feel like a whirlwind, sweeping you into discouragement or rash decisions. Time can blur your vision, making you forget the promises I have spoken over you. In moments of weakness, you might be tempted to abandon your dreams or stray from the path I set for you. But my timing is perfect. I am never late. My answers may not always match your expectations, and the miracle you've been waiting for may not arrive in the package you anticipate. If you lose hope now, you risk missing the very breakthrough I have prepared for you. You've been trying so hard to fix things, to be strong for everyone, yet strength without surrender leads to burnout. And my child, you are exhausted. The truth is, you were never meant to carry it all on your own. I've been asking you to lay it down. Let me carry the weight. Let me fight the battles you keep trying to win alone. Let me be the calm in your chaos, not just your last resort, but your first refuge. My child, do not keep my blessings to yourself. Share this with 3 souls seeking my guidance, and I will lead them into my peace. Sometimes the biggest breakthroughs come in quiet moments when you pause long enough to let my spirit minister to your heart. I pray you take a moment right now to be still, not just with your ears but with your soul, and hear me say, you are loved, you are safe, you are destined for more. In the stillness, you will sense my guidance, my gentle nudge along your path. You will realize that the chaos around you cannot control the peace within you. When you rest in me, no storm can truly shake you. This is why I implore you, watch and listen until the end. There are treasures of peace waiting for you if you hold steady. Maybe you think you've messed up too many times or let me down too often, and that you need to clean up before you come back to me. That's not how I work. My arms are open now, not when you're better, not when you feel strong enough, but now. Come to me broken, confused, doubting, and even angry if you don't know what else to say. Bring me your heart as it is. That's all I ever wanted. You haven't missed your chance. You haven't run out of time. You haven't fallen too far. You are not disqualified from love, peace, or purpose. No matter what you've done or how far you've drifted, you can always come home. And when you do, I will run to you. Run with joy and compassion, with healing in my hands and hope in my voice. I will restore what life and pain have tried to steal. You remain worthy of a new beginning, and I still have one waiting for you. I know the odds sometimes feel stacked against you. Finances, relationships, health, each can become a battleground. The enemy wants you to believe it's hopeless. Yet I specialize in the impossible. The walls of Jericho fell at a shout. Seas parted for my people to walk through on dry ground. The blind regained sight, and the dead rose from the grave. Why would your situation be beyond my reach? Is anything too hard for me? My power is limitless, and my love for you is unmatched. If only you trust me, even when evidence suggests otherwise, you will see how I can turn the darkest scenarios into testimonies of victory. Again, hear my heart. I pray you see this in time, because if you do, miracles await. There is still time, but not forever. You know how quickly the world can change. Don't wait until someday or until you feel ready. Come now, while your heart is still tender enough to hear me. Let me in before life makes you harder, before pain makes you colder, before your questions silence your hope. I am knocking, not out of obligation, but because I love you more than you understand. I miss you, not just your prayers or your attention. I miss you, my beloved child. Let love and compassion flow through you. Share this message with someone who needs a touch of my grace, and let them feel the warmth of my presence. I urge you, do not stop listening now. Let every phrase become a seed planted in your heart, ready to produce a harvest of faith. The greatest battles my children face often begin in the mind. Doubts, fears, and lies grow if left unchecked. My word is your shield. My voice is your guide. This is more than encouragement. It is a strategy for spiritual warfare. If you heed my word and cling to my promises, no weapon formed against you will prosper. But you must do your part. Remain vigilant, remain in prayer, and don't let cynicism extinguish your hope. I created you with a purpose. You are not a random accident. You are an intentional design. When I formed you, I wove gifts and talents into your being. I set you apart for a destiny only you can fulfill. If you ever doubt your worth, look to me. I do not make mistakes. Sometimes the world labels you inadequate or flawed, yet I call you precious and valued. Sometimes you label yourself with shame and regret, yet I call you forgiven and free. I pray you see this in time, that your identity is shaped not by external circumstances or human opinions, but by my unchanging love. I promise to be with you always. That has not changed. I promise you peace not as the world gives, and that promise still stands. I promise to restore, redeem, and rebuild. That offer remains open. Come to me. I will wipe your tears. I will quiet your fears. I will fill your emptiness with something real, myself. Your soul was never meant to survive on the world's noise. You were made for my voice, and I am still speaking. My chosen child, this is my voice reaching you now. I see your pain, your silent prayers, and the faith that refuses to give up. You are closer than you think to the breakthrough I have promised. If you feel the tug of my spirit, if this message resonates deep within you, know I am speaking directly to your heart. Your super thanks is not just a gift, it is a seed of obedience, a declaration that you trust my provision. Help share my word with those who are lost and searching. Click the super thanks button and step into the overflow of my blessings. My dear child, if you're still reading, thank you. Thank you for listening, even if just for a few minutes. I know the world is loud, but I hope you heard me today. Let these words settle in your spirit like gentle rain on parched ground. I love you, not a polished version of you, but the real you. I am still waiting with open arms, with healing for your wounds, rest for your soul, and answers your heart aches to find. I call to you from a place of perfect timing. I pray you see this in time, because certain doors are waiting to open, and certain battles are waiting to be won. Delays happen when my children hesitate to embrace my word. Do not let missed opportunities pile up because of doubt or distraction. I promise my plans for you are good. Plans to prosper and not to harm you, to give you hope and a future. Trust in this promise. Receive it deep in your heart. Walk confidently in it and watch obstacles dissolve in the light of my favor. My child, hear me again. Watch until the end. Listen carefully, for time can slip away in a blink. The moment you stop expecting my intervention might be the very moment it arrives. You do not want to be absent when your answer comes knocking. This is why I declare with heartfelt sincerity, I pray you see this in time. May you hold fast to this message, letting it take root in your soul and refusing to surrender to hopelessness. Remember, dawn always follows the darkest hour, and I am the God who brings light into every shadow. Now that you have journeyed through these words, I urge you, let this message be sealed in your heart. Reflect on it often, especially when discouragement tries to return. Make it your prayer to stay open and eager for my voice. Share this hope with others who need a reminder of my faithfulness. My beloved child, I pray you see this in time, so you may live in the fullness of my promise and purpose for you. Do not doubt my intentions or believe the lie that I have forgotten you. I am moving in your life, orchestrating miracles you cannot yet see. Hold on a little longer. Lean in closer. Trust me more deeply. What I have planned for you is far greater than you can imagine, and the best is yet to come. Therefore, watch until the very end, for I am the Alpha and the Omega, the one who completes what he starts. Beloved, my love for you is unshakable, and my words bring peace to your soul. I am calling you closer to hear truths that uplift and restore you. Do not miss what I have prepared. Subscribe and receive my endless grace and wisdom. My son, my daughter, today I summon you with a unique call, for there is a yearning within you that demands to be fulfilled. You may try to hide it. Your outward smile may fool many, yet I perceive the truths hidden from their eyes. The weariness that builds within, the battles fought quietly, the void that no possession can fill. That is why I speak now with unwavering authority. My love for you is boundless, and I am prepared to write a new chapter in your life, one that mends wounds, revives what was shattered, and reshapes what seemed unchangeable. Perhaps you sense an emptiness, even when everything looks perfect on the outside. A voice inside you keeps saying, I need more. There is something greater out there. That whisper is my spirit calling you to return to me. It is in our closeness that you find what you've been searching for. It surpasses applause or the paths that seem right in human eyes. True greatness does not lie in hollow victories, but in me. Today, if you hear my call, do not let your heart grow cold. A miracle awaits, one formed in the trials you have endured. You have tried to stand strong, yet I desire more than your strength. I desire your heart. In the moments you spend listening to countless voices, give time to hear mine. I have words that can heal your deepest scars, illuminate your darkest paths, and restore what you believed was gone forever. I have not come to condemn you, but to lead you to greatness. I stand here offering grace and power, welcoming you to bring your true self. No masks, no acts. It is in hidden places I reveal my comfort, where I envelop you in my presence, lifting the burdens this world has placed upon you. How many times have you considered giving up? How many times have you felt unseen? I have seen it all. I felt every unspoken cry, every tear shed behind closed doors. None of it was wasted. I am divinity, yet also a father. A father with genuine love takes no pleasure in seeing his children distant, weary, or discouraged. I long to restore your joy, to renew your divine awareness, and to reignite the sacred passion for worship that might have faded along your journey. Time may have worn you down, but I can renew what has withered and restore what has faded. Do not look back, imagining your best days are behind you. Behold, the best I have to offer still lies ahead. Fear not, for no distance can overpower you. My love surpasses all distance, beyond what you can imagine. In a single stride, I rush toward you. With a single call, I fill you with my peace. For eternity, you have searched for truth. Today, I reveal that truth is found in closeness to me, not in frantic deeds or superficial appearances, but in our deep connection, in pausing everything else to truly hear me, in setting aside distractions to spend genuine moments with me. How often have you gone to bed exhausted, yet found no real rest? What you truly miss is not mere sleep. It is my presence. I alone can fill what others cannot reach, the place beyond the realm of doctors, advice, and human words. When you come to me, I show you how to live. I offer wisdom, clarity, and peace. I equip you to face what lies ahead, and beyond that, I lead the way. Seize this opportunity. Do not wait for an ideal moment. Do not wait until everything is fixed or perfect. Come just as you are. I am the divine who turns the ordinary into extraordinary, scraps into splendor, and chaos into a powerful testimony. But this happens in the hidden, sacred moments of your daily connection with me. I have never ceased communicating with you. I long for you to hear me again with an open heart. My voice does not roar but whispers softly. Those who lack focus miss the nuances, yet those who choose to be still, to surrender, receive profound insight. I have messages for your everyday. I want to be your guide, your closest confidant, and your steadfast refuge. There is not a moment in your life when I am not thinking of you. Even in the chaos, even when you doubt your strength, I remain near and unchanging. My beloved child, let compassion flow through you. Share this with someone who needs my grace, and let them feel my warmth. Today I urge you, come back to me as you once did. Love me as you once did, with simple sincerity. Enter these moments with me. I am a divine presence that reveals itself to those who seek earnestly, and those who walk with me will never be alone. Remember, whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. That shelter is real, and I want to meet with you there daily. Return to me. A divine wonder awaits you. Pay attention to my words. Not all that happens around you is mere coincidence. There are signs I have placed before you. There are moments I have allowed, not to harm you, but to awaken you. I do not merely speak through grand miracles, but also in stillness, in the subtle details overlooked by many. I speak through people, circumstances, words that stir your heart, and moments of sudden awareness. That is my spirit reaching out. Have you noticed the uneasy feeling right before a wrong decision? Or that deep sense of caution before an opportunity you assumed was a sure blessing? Do not ignore these signals. I reach out to you in countless ways. I alert you before you fall. I give warnings before you step off course. I establish safeguards before you make a risky move. Yet many souls remain trapped because they are so consumed by the clamor of existence that they do not recognize my call. Pause. Look around. Notice the patterns in your life. Recall the burdens weighing on your spirit lately. Because I love deeply, I speak again and again, without condemnation but with mercy, without judgment but with care. If you sense that something is off, that feeling is important. It is my touch, awakening you to the divine. You face choices that can shift your entire story. If you ignore my call, you might wander paths leading far from what I planned. I gave you discernment not to frighten you, but to guide you by peace. When something shatters your peace, stop. When your soul is uneasy, listen. When you can't see the way, come back to me. I will show you hidden truths. Many ignore wisdom because they prefer flattering words that feed their pride. Many listen to the roar of media and public opinion, but fail to quiet themselves to hear my gentle voice. Human answers are powerless where divine truth is required. I am your light, your direction, your North Star who reconnects you with your soul. I have whispered to you in solitude. I have spoken quietly when you were at the edge of a wrong step. I gave you peace when you walked in truth and restlessness when you went astray. I guide my children with purpose, but I need your cooperation. You must learn the difference between what seems right and what actually comes from me. That clarity comes when you are still enough inside to let me guide your decision. Have you noticed how things become clear after genuine prayer? How burdens sometimes vanish when you sincerely seek me. Like and share the video if you have trust in the words of the God. Subscribe to the channel if you love Jesus. My presence disperses doubt. In the light of understanding, you find freedom. My child, I want you to know me deeper. Walk in my light and receive my great love. Click join now and embark on a faith journey where my truth will uplift you. I am calling you to walk with me. Will you answer? I wish to protect you from needless pain, to steer you from cycles that lead nowhere. But for that, you must follow my lead. Sometimes you ask, God, show me the respond. Yet I do not speak in chaos, but through assurance. I do not push with urgency, but guide in calm certainty. Do you realize that the adversary rarely approaches as an obvious enemy? At times, it appears as a tempting shortcut, a mysterious chance, an attractive invitation. Danger often lies behind a facade. That is why I am speaking to you now, before the illusion hooks you. The adversary strategizes in silence. He waits for you to relax your guard, trust your feelings alone, and ignore your need for my guidance. But today, I want to break that pattern. I call you to awaken. This moment you have is a divine gift. Use it wisely. Observe with my perspective. If a once simple matter now brings unease, pay attention. That disquiet is a message. If a path that used to feel secure now unsettles your spirit, take heed. Do not force something that my spirit is blocking. When you ignore warnings, you face consequences. Yet if you listen, even without full understanding, I will keep your freedom intact. I will guide you. I will give you clarity. Above all, you must listen to me rather than the voices of the world. Even if others dismiss what I say as trivial, if I say wait, then wait. If I say stay, then stay. If I say trust, then trust. Every direction I give is both protection and timeless wisdom. Stop rushing. Come to me. I am speaking to you at this moment. Hear the call of your heart. Act without delay. There is still time. There is still freedom. There is transformation ahead. The greatest danger is not the raging storm outside, but the numbness that can take root within. I came today to awaken you. Whoever walks with me will never walk in darkness. Those who follow my footsteps will always find their way. If you have sensed my whispers, even fragments of them, know that I am closer than you imagine. My will is to protect you from what the adversary seeks to steal. To do that, you must trust me, even when you can't see the whole picture. Your safety is found in obedience to my commands. Remember, I guide the humble to righteousness. I reveal my ways to those who are gentle in spirit. This is a sacred moment. Heed the signs. Do not ignore the call. I have come. I am ready to lead you into an experience beyond anything you have imagined. Your strength is evident, as is your capacity to endure suffering without seeming to break. Yet I created you not just to endure, but to soar. You were not meant to be bound by past sorrows or fears that chain you. There are burdens you carry that were never meant to remain, weights that sap your energy, steal your peace, and stifle your dreams. Today I come to free you, but you must let go. Show me your tears without shame. I already know. I have already seen it. I know what keeps you awake at night. I know the whispers that chip away at your worth. I know the burdens that tempt you to give up. But I am the divine hand that sustains you in the darkest moments. I come to remind you that you are capable of rising higher. I come to give you rest, my rest, the kind only I can provide. You have fought every fight alone for so long. Let me handle this with the mastery only I possess. You are meant to stand tall, free from the anxiety that tries to confine you, from the fear that tries to hold you back, and from the guilt that clings to your memories. Lay it all at my feet. My child, do not keep my blessings to yourself. Share this with 3 souls who need my guidance, and I will lead them into my peace. I embrace you in your vulnerability. In fact, it is in your weakness that my strength shines the brightest. You need not prove anything to me. I care more about your heart than your achievements. What I see is a person worn out from battles that should have been surrendered long ago. I know your story, yet I am not here to judge, but to liberate. Setting you free isn't merely about removing your physical shackles. It's about breaking the chains in your mind, uprooting the fears that have taken hold, silencing the lies that say you'll never find joy, healing, or a fresh start. None of those lies came from me. I am truth, and that truth sets you free today. Breathe deeply again. Let go of the worries about failure, the sting of rejection, the fear of losing control, the doubt that you may not be enough. You can place it all in my hands. I am the God who intervenes, the one who extends a hand, the one who stands by your side in sorrow, the protective love that surrounds you when the world lets you down. There are patterns in your life that keep you from me, and you know it. Thoughts that spiral and pull you into dark corners. I do not arrive with condemnation, but with light. A light that exposes truth and brings healing. You have the power to break the chains from within. My name brings freedom. Freedom from thoughts that undermine you. Freedom from memories that cling to your past. I am the Most High, who steps into the reachable and reshapes what seemed unchangeable. I am breaking invisible chains you never noticed. Words spoken over you that created burdens. Echoes from the past that tell you you're not capable. I break those lies now because I hold the truth of who you are. I know your worth, and I will not allow you to continue living as if you are insignificant. Embrace the new day without fear. Your future is in my hands. You don't have to grasp every detail. I'm already managing what you can't see. Stop trying to control everything. In trust, you'll find peace. In surrender, you will find rest. I have always ruled. I have always been near, even in your loneliness. Let go of the anger you've clung to, the pain that stayed with you, the shame weighing you down. That is not who you are. I declare and confirm that you are mine, beloved, chosen, stronger than you realize, because my spirit is within you. If I am within you, nothing can overcome you. Don't be deceived into thinking freedom is just a single moment. It begins the instant you say, I can't do this alone anymore, when you choose to let me lead. I never promised a life without trouble, but I did promise you'll never walk alone. Where I am, there is peace, there is light, there is restoration. So surrender your anxieties, your burdens, your unspoken doubts, everything you wanted to control but couldn't. I am your safe place, your firm foundation, your unseen support in times of uncertainty. And if you let me, I will turn everything into something extraordinary. I didn't come to maintain the status quo. I came to transform. If the sun sets you free, you will be free indeed. My child, if my voice has spoken to your spirit today, let your heart respond in faith. Press that like button as a sign of your love. Pay close attention. I am about to reveal a truth that has kept countless souls in darkness. The greatest enemy of your faith is not always pain or obvious torment. Sometimes the deepest destruction arrives quietly, disguised as a comforting rout or a whisper that soothes pride, dimming your awareness of the eternal. Beyond these distractions, unseen chains ensnare souls. The adversary moves deliberately, crafting his plan in the shadows. Notice what captivates your gaze, what preoccupies your thoughts, what draws you away from me. He seizes moments of hurry, offering small burdens, trivial obligations, brief distractions, until your heart drifts so subtly you barely notice. Do you realize how much time has slipped away without truly hearing me? Have you noticed how noise around you grows louder than my voice? That is the world's design, demanding, pressuring, pushing. You try to keep pace, believing that is life. Yet I have called you to something different. I have called you to abide in me, to find rest, to walk with your feet on the ground and your heart attuned to higher things. How can you hear me amid life's clamor? I stand apart, matchless and incomparable. When you try to squeeze me into your crowded schedule, eventually I get pushed aside. That makes room for misunderstandings, hasty decisions, and pretty traps that sparkle yet drain your soul. You were created to flourish in my presence, yet you consume what cannot nourish you. That's why sometimes, even in abundance, you feel an emptiness lingering inside. Rise up before more time slips away. Refocus on your spirit once again. What seems harmless might be weakening your faith. What looks like just a pastime might pull you away from who you are meant to be. Not every open door is one I set in motion. Not every appealing offer is a gift from heaven. Not every company is my will. That is why I call you to remain alert. Spiritual vigilance is a powerful defense. Engage with the world consciously and intentionally. Major battles are unfolding, and your awareness is vital. The enemy doesn't need overwhelming force to bring you down, just a distraction to shift your focus from me. He knows that crowding your schedule and pacifying your spirit with fleeting pleasures will steer you from your calling, often without you realizing. That's why I come to you now with love and truth, to stir your heart. The choice is yours. You can still return to the core of the purpose I designed for you. Elevate what lasts forever. Let go of what is superficial. Evaluate what has consumed your time. Ask yourself what drains your energy and your awareness of me. You were meant for a life of communion, not constant disconnection. My timeline differs from the world's. I can accomplish in moments what human haste cannot. When you prioritize my presence, everything you truly desire finds its rightful place. Distractions may remain, but you decide what truly nurtures your focus. You decide what fills your eyes, ears, and soul. Choose truth over falsehood. Cast aside anything that diminishes your faith. Not all that is beautiful is constructive. Not all that pleases the senses feeds the spirit. Some things must be laid aside, not because they are inherently wrong, but because they have grown into barriers between you and me. Whatever holds your gaze steers your path. Be brave enough to leave behind the lesser things. The glimmer of the world cannot compare to the glory of my presence. Shifting opinions cannot replace my enduring voice. Temporary triumphs fade when trials come, but what I place in you can never be taken away. You have already tasted my presence. You know its unmistakable reality. Why settle for crumbs when a feast awaits? Why chase the wind when I have living water that satisfies completely? No worldly substitute can fill the unique place you hold in me. That is why I call you, both urgently and tenderly, to return. Realign your focus and rekindle the sacred flame that is dimmed. Wake up. Remember your utter dependence on my presence. Dear child, if this message has blessed you, let it testify to your love. Tap the like button and stand firm in faith. Right now, I am freeing you from subtle traps. I am breaking the chains the enemy laid to mislead you, but I need you to move forward with open eyes and a vigilant spirit. I will give you clarity if you long to see, to return to where my words resonate, where my presence is steady, and where your soul finds peace. Among all the good opportunities and favorable path, remember, if they don't draw you closer to me, they are not for you. Some ways seem right to human eyes, but end in destruction. I want to protect you from such depths where many have fallen. I want to see you unwavering, shining with my light, living authentically. Now is the time to shut out the lies and embrace the truth before you. I stand here, eternal and unchanging, ever calling you. Choose what lasts. Choose what creates. In my presence, clarity flourishes. My beloved children, heed my words. They hold the key to the burdens that have weighed on your mind, especially in the quiet hours. I know your financial struggles, the pressure of responsibilities, the mounting bills, and the opportunities just out of reach. I see how hard you work to manage everything with your own strength. Yet, I remind you with love, you stand in your own might, but I am your true source. I am the one who provides even before the need arises. As you worry about tomorrow, I am already there, orchestrating every detail with perfect precision. No problem is too great for me. No burden is beyond my ability. No wasteland is so barren that I cannot summon a flood of life to flow through it. In my kingdom, a certain order prevails. It begins with surrender, giving me first place. The moment you do so, you will discover the difference between striving in your own power and being led by a higher purpose. You have searched for answers. You have built exits and laid plans. Yet you forget it is I who open doors to realms unseen, where no obstacle can stand against my will. I am the source of new ideas, the connector of hearts, the giver of blessings from unexpected places. You look at what you lack and see limits, but I do great things with the smallest of offerings. I multiply what you have when your heart aligns with my will. Even in severe scarcity, trust that I will not let those who rely on me be forsaken. Focus on the God of your reality, the one who fed multitudes with only a few loaves and fishes, the one who guided his people through a wilderness for 4 decades, the one who kept a widow's jar filled with unending oil. I remain the same. Just as I cared for them, so I care for you now. Receive the truth of your circumstances without fear. I am not afraid of negative figures, tight budgets, or the walls humans build. Everything belongs to me. All is under my rule. When you seek me, when you honor me with sincere devotion, commitment, and an honest heart, I respond. My response comes not only with abundance, but also with purpose. I aim to do more than merely meet your needs. I want to illuminate the journey. I want to show you that true wealth is not just accumulation, but peace on the path. Embrace faith, trusting in the unseen. Rest during the waiting, even without seeing the full outcome. I am at work in every detail. What seems insignificant today is the foundation for something greater tomorrow. My precious one, I have chosen you to spread my light. Send this message to 3 weary hearts, and I will touch them with my love. I am preparing you for the revelations I am about to share. There are doors still closed, awaiting the moment I strengthen your soul. There are promises yet to be fulfilled, because I am making sure nothing can pull you away when they arrive. Trust me, they will indeed come. Provision will come. Relief will visit your home. You will see debts paid, burdens lifted, and blessings flowing from unexpected sources. I can turn a desert into a garden. I can transform adversity into something miraculous. I can surprise those who place their faith in me. Even more, I watch over more than just your finances. I guard your mental clarity, your health, and your home. I am the shepherd who watches over my flock. I guide you with unwavering love, even through the darkest valleys and narrowest path. No trouble can arise without my permission. No darkness can advance without me leading you safely through. When you fully trust, you will learn to rest, even when you don't understand. Stop trying to control every outcome. Let my grace flow. When you offer me your first thought, your first action, your day, I bless your entire path. It is not about merit. It is about relying on me. Anyone who trusts in me will never be put to shame. I handle your affairs with a skill far beyond human ability. Provision is on the way, not because of your pleas alone, but because I promised, and I keep every promise. Protection is being released. You are deserving of it all. Worship me. My cosmic balance enfolds you. I am your defender, a refuge in chaos, a guiding light when the path is unclear. Do not let fear steal your faith. I know what you need before you ask. I rejoice in your trust, your hope, and your belief, for worship delights my heart. And when worship meets obedience, heaven moves on earth's behalf. Embrace this truth. I am your divine protector who loves you. I remain present in every detail, and nothing, truly nothing, will be missing from our journey together. Seek the kingdom of heaven and its righteousness above all else, and everything you desire will be added to you. That promise endures forever. Believe it, for I am already at work. And if you believe in Christianity, kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. Beloved, it is time to speak of that which undergirds your existence in me, that which when nurtured has the power to move mountains, but when weakened, traps you in endless cycles, even though I have given you great assurances. I refer to faith, not a hollow word or repeated phrase, but a living power within your soul, linking you directly to me. Even when your eyes can't see and the world shouts otherwise, faith remains your most precious possession. Beyond achievements, accolades, and ambitions, faith allows you to stand amidst storms. Faith takes you to places others deem unreachable. That is why the enemy tries to undermine it. Gradually, quietly, he will steal your faith, knowing if he succeeds, your heart grows weak and your inner vision dims. Today, I bring a warning, but also encouragement. Remain immovable in your faith. Do not trade your trust for momentary relief. Do not dismiss the unseen simply because the visible world screams more loudly. Faith empowers you to conquer the impossible, while doubt drags you down. Faith brings you peace in the wait, while worry pushes you to panic. Faith lifts you when all seems lost, because it knows what lies ahead far exceeds what you leave behind. I have seen you battle for your faith while chaos circles around you. I've heard your prayers and felt your silence. You've tried to stay unwavering as uncertainty wrapped itself around your heart. Maybe you held on with trembling hands, tears in your eyes, but you held on anyway. That act matters greatly to me. I do not look for human strength. I look for souls that trust even if the ground crumbles beneath them. Faith accepts reality but refuses to call any situation final. Faith says, even when I do not see a way, I will trust. Faith operates where answers are not yet visible, steps forward before change appears, surrenders even when the path is unclear. Each time you choose faith over fear, you connect with the unseen and stir my spirit, for without faith it is impossible to please me. But with genuine faith, all things become possible. What your eyes cannot see, faith reveals. Where your feet hesitate, faith steps in. What your hands cannot hold, faith sustains. Do not let the trials overshadow the miracles you've already experienced. Doors that opened unexpectedly, moments you never thought you'd survive, yet you did. That was faith. If faith upheld you before, it will sustain you now. I remain the same, and my faithfulness does not waver with time. What I promised, I will complete. Your steadfast faith will keep the path clear until the promise is fulfilled. Treasure faith above all. Guard it as if guarding a divine relic. The world may present seductive paths, but their price is too high. They will flatter you, yet rob your peace. They will offer excitement, yet bury your hope. Do not trade the eternal for the fleeting. Do not abandon this journey because it feels long. Those who walk by faith understand timing is measured not by clocks, but by the soul's alignment with me. Stand firm in your assurance. Faith is more than just emotion. It is a deliberate choice. It is a daily decision to trust me despite the whispers of fear. Even when all seems silent, keep praying with passion. Even if there's no immediate answer, I assure you, every prayer uttered in genuine faith rises before me like a sweet fragrance. I hear it. Nothing offered in faith is wasted. Strengthen your faith by filling your mind with my promises, not human predictions. My words contain the truth beyond the world's echo. The larger your faith grows, the smaller your mountains become. The deeper your faith digs, the quicker the impossible bows. I call you not to shallow waters, but to deep oceans of trust, and that requires unwavering faith. Today, I give you fresh strength. Let your faith soar again. Let confidence rule once more. Let your first love for me blaze again. When faith ascends, the impossible recedes, and all I have set in motion will unfold in perfect timing. You will see it. Those with faith do not merely wait. They move forward. Those who walk by faith inevitably arrive at the destination I ordained. I see every challenge you have faced. No heartache piercing your soul escapes my notice. I see the invisible struggles, the things you can't bring yourself to share. I see the silent corners of your prayers. I see your exhaustion, yet you keep pressing on. I see your smile that masks inner pain. I know how sometimes the desire to give up roars louder than faith, but I also see the vast power in you when you rely on me, not merely on yourself. I never promised a life without conflict. I promised my continual presence. You will never walk alone. And even if everything seems in disarray, even if struggles intensify, I am still with you. If I am with you, the battle does not mean the end, but rather a journey toward something glorious. What feels like a burden now will be tomorrow's testimony of how I embraced you. Perseverance is more than mere stubbornness. It is defiance fueled by hope. It is the resolve to go on, though your feet ache and fierce winds blow. To endure is to place your faith in me above your feelings. It is to keep going, not because it is easy, but because it is right. Every step you take, however small, is significant to me. I see your effort. I see your passion. I honor those who steadfastly move forward. You have fought battles in your own mind, thoughts that try to tip your balance, emotions that sabotage your peace. But I have equipped you with weapons beyond the ordinary. Faith acts as your shield, truth as your sword, praise as your fortress. And I, with my hidden strength, empower you. Your might is not merely your own. You overcome because my power dwells within you. These battles rage not just within yourself, but in the world around you. Family, relationships, decisions. Yet I have ensured that nothing is allowed without also preparing a way through it. Everything operates in the grand design I formed for victory. Even when it seems no one understands, I see you. I stand in the center of the battle. I am the God who steps onto the field with you. Have you wondered if it's worth continuing? Have you thought about stopping, withdrawing, or letting go of what I promised? Today I say firmly yet gently, press on. I will keep going. Your victory is already declared in the spiritual realm. It requires a heart determined to trust until the end. The pain will pass. The darkness will retreat. With the dawn, you will realize every tear, every step, every act of surrender was not wasted. I made you to triumph over any trial. I created you to stand firm in belief. Those who persevere will overcome. Those who relentlessly pursue me will conquer. What mortal eyes cannot see is not about physical power, but about spiritual fortitude. And my spirit dwells in you, guiding you with divine precision. There will be times when the real victory is not external but internal, conquering your own thoughts, choosing forgiveness over retaliation, suppressing pride in favor of my plan. Perseverance means continuing to do right when results seem distant, holding on to goodness even if you stand alone, radiating light even amid darkness. You are here for a reason. Every event has led you to this point. Stumbles, losses, disappointments, all have shaped you. They prepared you for this moment, teaching you truths, bringing you closer to me. The victory I have in store is more than just an outward win. It is transformation, transcendence, a rebirth of purpose. It happens when you refuse to quit. I am here, lifting you, guiding you on paths that appear twisted to human eyes, yet are the shortest route to your destiny. When you think you cannot go on, lift your voice in a mighty cry. I will hear you. I will answer you. I will revive you. Remember that your strength surpasses what you believe because it flows from me. Keep your eyes on me, not on others' journeys. Each of my children has a story, a journey, and a timing. Yours is unique, designed with careful love. Hold on. You are closer to what I have promised than you realize. Keep going. Even if your pace slows, each step still matters in the rhythm of faith. Those who don't give up will receive what I have promised. But my righteous one will live by faith, and if they shrink back, I will not be pleased. I am pleased when you choose faith. When you trust me, it brings me delight. When I find that faith, I reward it. So endure a bit more. I am drawing you to the heart of my covenant. There, you will finally see why each event happened as it did. Your victory is certain, and no one can undo what I have declared. Today I speak to your heart with loving honesty. My love for you is relentless and steadfast. I have called out to you again and again, day after day, year after year. Though you remained silent, I gently prodded your consciousness, trying to awaken you. Even when you overlooked it, you felt that subtle tug, that unease urging you to change. But you hesitated, held back by fear, guilt, and shame. You delayed, believing you had endless time, slipping into routines that wander without direction. The right time to return is not in some future moment. It is now. This is the moment I take the lead. This is your moment to rise and claim the greatness waiting for you. You do not have to reach rock bottom to grasp how far you have drifted. You do not have to endure deep suffering to remember the cure. You need not lose everything to learn the value of what has always been found in me. I seek neither your downfall nor your ruin. I seek your submission, and that begins with atonement. Repentance is a sign of strength. It shows the courage to rise above past errors and choose a better path. Admitting that a correction is needed means recognizing that you tried to forge your own way and discovered it led you away from true peace. Repentance isn't the end. It's the dawn of a new beginning, the start of a fresh story, a renewed mind, and a cleansed spirit. I don't demand perfection. I long for authenticity. Embrace your broken heart. I hold no contempt for those who humble themselves with honesty. I seek those who admit their flaws and yearn for transformation, for it's the surrendered soul that can accomplish extraordinary things. The one who submits is honored, and the one who returns home is welcomed with celebration. I am a father, and my love knows no boundaries of time. No matter how long you've been gone or how many times you've stumbled, what truly matters is your willingness to heed the call right now. An open door still awaits. You were meant to be close to me. When you walk away, you bear the world's weight. Emptiness engulfs you. Doubt multiplies, mistakes repeat, and all spirals into chaos. Yet when you return, it's as if the universe realigns. Not because the outside world changes, but because I begin a profound transformation inside you. Repentance paves the way for deep change. You may think you've failed too many times, that your missteps outweigh your victories, that you've wandered too far for redemption. But I tell you this with love. As long as you live and breathe, hope is limitless. As long as you listen and turn back, salvation is yours. It doesn't matter where you've been, whom you were with, or what you chose to do. The moment you call upon me, I will answer. When you return, I will restore you to your former glory. Surrender, and I will begin anew with you. How often have you tried to fill emptiness with things that only deepened your despair? How often have you sought comfort in places that worsened your pain? How often have you silenced my words to follow advice that led you away from reality? Even so, here I stand, not because you deserve it, but because I have chosen to love you beyond what you can earn. My grace isn't dependent on your actions. Every morning it springs forth anew, and today it flows to you again. Do not let your heart grow cold. I see the scars, the old wounds. I know some may never fully fade, yet I alone know how to heal them. True healing begins with acknowledging that you need it, openly admitting that you want me to cleanse everything that pollutes you. There is freedom in returning to me. It's a divine buoyancy, a rebirth of life. Come back before pain forces you to. Come quickly before the consequences worsen. Return for love's sake, beyond fear, for you recognize that only I can make you whole again. No one else can do that for you. The world stands aside, powerless in your quest. Only I can save, and I stand ready, not in anger, but with open arms, not with blame, but with liberating grace. I look at you, not with judgment, but with deep understanding and compassion. I want to write a new story with you, to reveal the beauty that rises after a stumble, the restoration that follows a fall, and the flourishing life that grows after a comeback. It all begins with a single step: recognition, the choice to yield. Repentance is that holy step. Do not fear, for I will be with you every step of the way. Remember, if you confess your wrongs, I am faithful and just to forgive you and cleanse you from every form of iniquity. That promise stands, and it's meant for you. You're not too far gone. You're not beyond hope. You're not irreparably broken. You're standing on the brink of renewal. Return while the light still shines. Return to me as I call you, for my patience has never wavered. My child, my beloved, I want to teach you a profound lesson today, one that changes atmospheres, clears pathways, and resonates powerfully within my heart. I speak of gratitude, not just for what is easy, but also for what emerges in silence, in the pauses, in lack, and in struggle. Gratitude that transcends material things, rooted in your awareness and acknowledgement. When you choose gratitude before you see the miracle, it begins to work in your favor. Gratitude is a powerful force I've entrusted to you. When you wield it, doors open, doors of abundance, doors of clarity, because gratitude reflects a spirit that believes. Such a spirit rises above petty complaints and sees my light in the shadows. You don't need to understand every detail to be grateful. You must grasp that up to this moment, I have sustained you. In your suffering, I was there. In your sadness, I acted. In the quiet, my presence surrounded you. When you start noticing what's around you with a sharper sense of awareness, you'll find countless reasons for gratitude. The air you breathe, the food on your table, the unseen blessings, and the everyday details that stand as proof of my unwavering love. Gratitude broadens your perspective on life. It frees you from the chains of envy, shields you from the darkness of arrogance, and draws you closer to me with sincerity and grace. Many people long for abundance, yet only a few truly value what they already have. Many seek miracles, yet overlook the everyday wonders I perform. Being grateful for the present is an awakening. Those who remain faithful in appreciating small things are prepared for greater blessings. Complaints seal doors, gratitude flings them wide open. When you praise me before the blessing arrives, you still declare, Father, I trust you. I acknowledge your greatness even in difficulty. Do not hesitate to praise me now. Exalt me today. Give thanks even before the favor comes. Proclaim with confidence that what hasn't happened yet is already unfolding. For gratitude prepares the ground for the extraordinary. It's a sound the heavens recognize as faith. Where faith is found, progress follows. When you honor me with gratitude and sorrow, a shift occurs in the spiritual realm. True faith shines brightest when worship is rooted in who I am, not in your circumstances. Remember those times you found yourself on the ground but still gave thanks? Remember how peace arrived inexplicably, how strength surfaced from nowhere, how hope was reborn, how abundance flowed from gratitude. Giving thanks is a potent blow against despair. Every day it offers a chance to transcend immediate feelings and see a broader reality. Gratitude can change destinies, for a grateful heart stands firm even in the deepest turmoil. I see the quiet moments of gratitude when you bow not just to ask but to revere, when you gaze at the sky and whisper, "Thank you, my Lord." These moments move me deeply because I don't seek the applause of crowds. I seek the sincere reverence of a soul that truly sees me. Gratitude is understanding that all you have comes from me. And when you acknowledge this, my trust in you grows even more. You may lack some desires, but with me, you have everything most essential. With peace, you have true abundance. With health, you have priceless wealth. With unwavering faith, you have all that you need. When you thank me in advance for what is to come, you set the stage for blessings ahead. As a father, I cherish the heart that honors me before seeing the outcome. Those who stand by you, those who sharpen you, the wisdom gained, the closed doors that protected you, the new beginnings born from the tough moments that forced you to rely on my strength. Everything teaches, everything shapes you. And when you view life through the lens of gratitude, you'll realize even pain has drawn you closer to my heart. Give thanks in all things. This is my will for you in Christ Jesus. That command is simple yet immensely powerful. Not necessarily for everything, but in every circumstance. And especially in the waiting, choose gratitude and you'll be renewed. Embrace thankfulness as you move forward. Gratitude doesn't erase the pain, it elevates it into a sacred place where I am exalted and you find your strength. Today I call you to reflect, to look back and see the many times you thought you couldn't make it, yet you did. How many times did you say it was over, only to discover it wasn't? How often did you believe defeat was certain, only to find victory instead? All these are reasons to be thankful. In offering gratitude, you honor who I am. Those who honor me, I lift up, not in pride, but in grace. Begin and end your day with thanksgiving. Speak less of your problems and more of the possibilities ahead. Uplift your mind with praise. Honor the ordinary. Appreciate the moment. Recognize my light in every detail. A heart filled with gratitude reflects the divine, and where the divine dwells, miracles abound. Where praise resides, answers emerge. In praise, I abide, and in my presence, there is wholeness. Now I invite you into a deeper place, one devoid of pretense, excuses, or justification, a place where only truth remains. I want to speak about what many avoid, but is essential if you wish to walk with me: the alignment of your heart with my will. Holiness isn't a burden, it's a shield. It isn't restriction, it's freedom. Holiness lifts you from the pit, preserves you from destruction, and empowers you to stand strong when the world tries to cut you down. You cannot walk two roads. You must choose light or be consumed by darkness. Darkness arrives quietly, taking root in the habits you allow, the thoughts you entertain, and the relationships you keep, even when you know they lead you away from me. A wandering heart builds distance, and the silent separation can be deadly. It's like a bright light gradually dimming until only emptiness is left. I'm not calling you to empty ritual, but to a deep relationship. Those who love me want to walk my path. Those who truly know me understand that a fulfilled life is possible only through unwavering devotion. You might resist for a time, trying to shape reality to suit your preferences, but genuine peace will evade you while your soul struggles against the foundations I laid. My guidance is clear. What defiles is not just what enters you, but what you allow to remain within. There are things you must release, not because society labels them bad, but because they've hardened your heart and dulled your spiritual senses. The whispers that seem harmless, the indulgences you control, the anger turned routine, the ambition disguised as greed, these things stain what I desire to purify. I long for your heart to be clean, not to bind you with rules, but because the pure in heart can see truth clearly, and those who see truth clearly walk boldly. Holiness isn't an outward display. It starts at your core. It transcends mere deeds. It's a profound internal shift. It's your everyday choice to walk in faith, to resist temptation, to reject the lure of comfort, and to embrace the eternal. It's a defiant stand against what separates us, and a commitment to what draws us near. It means choosing wholeness in solitude, being authentic even when it costs you acceptance, and remaining loyal even if you feel alone. Those who stand with me are never truly alone, because I stand with them. Step away from lukewarm faith. Embrace righteousness wholeheartedly and boldly. You're meant for greatness. You either shine with brilliance or fade into darkness. The illusion of acceptance, compromise, and indulgence has grown, but I remain the same. My laws haven't changed. My principles stand firm, unaffected by cultural shifts. What was once wrong is still wrong. What was once holy remains holy. I am timeless, unchanging. I know you face battles, desires, and frailties you'd rather hide, even from yourself. But I can free you. I can strengthen you and renew what's been soiled. I only need you to acknowledge that you need me. Let go of what shackles you and step into the freedom I offer. There can be no more room for what tries to usurp my throne in your heart. Holiness is not a final destination, but a journey on which I display my nature most freely, a place where my presence shines without restraint. If you long for my presence, for the extraordinary, for clarity of vision, you must learn to guard your heart. For only the pure in heart see God, and I want to reveal myself to you. I want you to touch me and share intimacy with me, but that requires distance from what pollutes. I don't call you to perform religious obligations. I call you to a life aligned with the divine. Let what you believe be what you truly live. Let your private life echo what you profess publicly. Let your essence speak more loudly than your words. If I dwell in you, there's abundance, transformation, and holiness. Do not suppress what my spirit has already prompted you to change. Don't compromise your conscience for comfort. Don't silence the urge to grow. Correction is an expression of deep love. Today, I correct you, not to shame you, but to realign you. I discipline those I love. Those I call, I also raise up. Take the opportunity to elevate yourself today. Let go of whatever stands between us. Rise again, for in your rising I draw closer. When you fix your eyes on me, I reveal my fullness. When you choose to live for me, I embrace you with grace, power, and authority. Your victory is connected to your surrender, and your power flows from your purity. I call you not just to exist, but to live fully in the most divine way, to embrace life in its fullness and in its purity. Purity is not heavy, it's a refuge. Those who walk in holiness walk under my protection, and those who walk under my protection need not fear the dark. My presence is with you always. My son, my daughter, I want to remind you of a force mightier than you realize, one that surpasses physical strength, human resources, or the recognition of others. It's something you can reach for each day, something that can transform your surroundings, break chains, and silence every opposing voice. I speak of prayer. It's not just a routine or a weapon. It is far more than mere consolation. It is divine power. Prayer is the conduit through which you enter the spiritual realm, the moment of ascent where invisible power flows into you. While your body bends low, you're not alone in the fight. I've always stood with you, and that will never change. Yet sometimes you forget this and try to face all obstacles with your own ideas and efforts. Then the weight becomes unbearable and the pain too severe, not because I abandon you, but because you stop calling out to me. Prayer is not meant to force my hand. It's meant to align you with the will I have already established. When you pray, you don't change my nature. You change your understanding of how I work, and that changes everything. Some battles can't be won with human words or tears or ordinary strategies, but with every prayer voiced in unwavering faith, you call the armies of heaven to stand beside you. Whenever you pause to be still, bow your head and seek me earnestly. Something shifts in realms unseen. I respond to your tears. I draw near when you cry out. I answer with perfect precision when you call with a sincere heart. Never underestimate the power of prayer. No matter how simple or ordinary your words may seem, they echo in the halls of my domain. Don't be deceived into thinking I respond only to elaborate speeches or formal language. I hear the soul's whisper. I respond to every genuine spark of reliance. The tearful dawn, the sigh of weariness, the confusion of not knowing what to say. I hear it all. Even silent faith resonates with extraordinary power. You faced attacks in your mind, in your relationships, in your finances, and in your emotions. Many more battles remain unseen yet are undeniably real. But I assure you there is a place where you triumph. It's in the secret sanctuary where prayer becomes your fortress. When you pray, darkness retreats. When you pray, you welcome the divine into your home. That's why the enemy wants to silence your voice. He knows that in the presence of your prayers, he must flee. Some walls only fall when you speak out. Some revelations only come when you close the door and seek me in private. Miracles have been released, waiting for you to step into your rightful position. I'm not moved by the noise around me, but by unwavering faith. I come when you call. even if you can't see or feel it, even if you don't fully understand. Prayer is the most profound and powerful action you can take, and there's never a wrong time for it. I hear you at sunrise, amid the city streets, in solitude, during work, in sadness, or voiced aloud. Don't only call on me in crisis, pray even in peace. Reach for strength, ask for clarity, give thanks, align your spirit, quiet your soul, and listen to what I want to say. I speak in the silence of your devotion, reaching deep into places others can't touch. I mend what seems broken beyond repair and lift what has fallen. I purify what's been stained, but you must return to that sacred space of prayer. Stand firm against life's constant rush. Don't let weariness rob you of your communion with me. Embrace a life of divine connection. You were made for an ongoing conversation with me. When that dialogue is restored, your entire world changes. I illuminate the path, refine your purpose, and restore order. Prayer isn't just a duty, it's a sacred privilege. The holy meeting where you encounter me anew, where you rediscover your true identity. Your imperfections don't keep you from me. Just be genuine. Offer me everything you carry. Your hurt, fear, failures, uncertainty, your highest hopes, and your darkest pains. Bring me your burdens unveiled. I know how to handle them. I can turn heaviness into lightness, confusion into clarity, weariness into strength. It starts the moment you choose to pray. Don't just say you pray. Live in prayer through your choices, your time, your thoughts. This too is a form of divine communion. Call to me, and I will answer you. I will reveal astonishing truths you've never known. That promise still stands. I wait for you to call me, not to prove a point, but to show how deeply I love you. I hear every breath. I see every request with divine clarity. I delight in each genuine word that comes from your heart. Today, step into that holy place. Even if the world shouts it's hopeless, keep praying. Even when exhaustion tries to muzzle you, rise up and pray. Even if the hour seems late, seek me. For in your prayer, I move powerfully. Where I fight, darkness cannot remain. A new season is on the horizon. I declare it now. Prepare yourself. The silence had a purpose. Every wait, every pause, every locked door had its reason. And now what seemed dormant will rise and flourish. I am the God who makes all things new, and I am doing something marvelous. Before you see it in the natural, prepare yourself within, for the greatest wonders first grow in the Spirit. I am opening doors you haven't even asked for. Divine opportunities aligned with the destiny I conceived for you from the start. Some dreams you set aside as impossible. Some aspirations you held close but considered too big. Yet I haven't forgotten what I planted in you. Time can't erase it. If I am the one who sowed the seed, I will water it and cause it to sprout. To embrace the new, you must release the old. Let go of past burdens and rise up renewed. Don't let old frustrations stop you from chasing greatness again. I am the God of new beginnings. I can transform losses into powerful stories. I know how to turn your anguish into strength. Now is the time to move forward, to step into your place. Now is the time to align your thoughts with what I am bringing forth. Meet the unknown with confidence. I know you may feel unready and still bear doubt and scars from the past, but rest assured, I would never lead you where I couldn't sustain you. The land I give you will yield not merely to skill, but to faithfulness. What matters is not the size of your offering, but the sincerity of your heart. If you trust me, I will guide you with precision, even in uncertainty. Stand and pray with anticipation. No longer pray as one begging for scraps, but as one claiming the promise. Pray as though you know the harvest is near, as though you're certain a new dawn is coming. In this seeking, I sharpen your gifts. I unleash new insights, clarity, and strategy. I give you discerning vision to recognize what truly comes from me. Take courage. Unknown paths can be intimidating. Progress often demands releasing control. The road to greatness can be paved with pain, but I will be with you in every decision. When you feel small against the weight of responsibility, remember, it's not by your might alone. My favor is enough for every trial. What seems overwhelming and impossible, I will bring into reach. What seemed unattainable, I will make real. This preparation is about more than outward readiness. I'm establishing an unshakable foundation within you, clearing your vision, aligning your desires, and healing wounds that might hinder your journey. I'm turning anxiety into balance, fear into boldness, and doubt into faith. For what lies ahead demands a steadfast heart, and I'm fortifying yours. You'll begin to see openings where you once saw barriers. People will begin to see what I've placed in you. Doors will open by my direction, not merely by merit. What was lost, I am resurrecting. What looks small, I will fashion into something glorious, not for your fame, but so my nature is made known through your life. Don't measure yourself against others. Their timing is theirs alone. The path I have chosen for you is unique. Keep your eyes facing forward. Your journey begins with small steps of faith from where you stand, using the resources you have, and I will multiply them. For when you walk in alignment with destiny, the extraordinary manifests. Every step of courage creates new territory. You'll blossom in places that once lay desolate. I'm reclaiming ground, forging alliances, opening doors, and gathering resources. Nothing is too distant for me. What appears to be the end, I see as a beginning. What you call ruin, I call the foundation of something greater. I rebuild with greater strength, so what arises now is stronger than what fell. Never underestimate the power of small beginnings. Every step matters. Every seed holds great potential. Be faithful in little things, and I'll place you over greater matters, for it's consistent devotion that maintains the glory of the promise. What I'm doing in your life will be unmistakable. Many will see that my hand is at work. Welcome the new with faith. Move forward with confidence. Don't look back. The best is yet to come. And those who walk with me do so with the certainty that I create roads where none exist, that I bring new beginnings when all seems lost, that I work wonders and orchestrate fresh starts. It has already begun within you. When I set things in motion, nothing can halt them. My dear child, I want you to understand the power of the people I've placed in your life. I want to show you that, in an age where many hearts have grown cold, where self-interest thrives and love falters, you must guard and treasure the warmth of family, unity, and genuine togetherness. Your home is more than bricks and walls. It is a realm of divine energy. What you allow to enter, what you nurture, shapes more than you realize. I have called you to be a guardian of your household, not to dwell in solitary faith, but to serve as a bridge between heaven and the loved ones around you. I call you to pray together, to forgive quickly, to love deeply, and to lead by example. Don't wait for everything to be perfect before starting. Begin right where you are. Whisper your devotion, lift up your prayers with hands joined, offer worship, even if others don't seem interested. Where prayer is genuine, transformation takes root. A home that truly calls upon me becomes a sanctuary, a place of restoration and peace. Your adversary knows how powerful a united family can be. He tries to plant discord, stifle communication, inflate pride, leave wounds untended, and create rifts that widen over time. But I give you the authority to break that cycle. You are the solution your home needs. Your presence there is deliberate. Your voice is powerful when you speak blessing over your own, when you intercede, and when you choose love over judgment. I create unity where division seems permanent. I heal what appears hopelessly fractured. Offer forgiveness even when it hurts, even if the other person never acknowledges it. Forgiveness is not weakness, but the ultimate wisdom. It frees you from invisible chains and creates space for real love to thrive. Love patiently, speak gently, be truly present, not just physically, but wholeheartedly. Pay attention. Notice the small details, for it's in the subtleties of everyday life that my love reveals itself. But don't limit yourself to your own household. Look beyond. There are people nearby who desperately need the gifts within you. A wise word, a small help, a kind gesture, a hug. You don't need vast resources to give what you have. A meal, a moment, an attentive ear. Many around you are weary, burdened, lost in darkness, seeking a path forward. You carry light, you carry hope. Your presence changes the environment. not because of who you are, but because I am in you. Community is more than gathering, it is unity. It is learning to walk together with grace, understanding, and humility. Everyone fights their own battles. Judgment doesn't heal wounds, but compassion does. Love restores. Listening breathes life. When you make yourself an instrument, I'll bring those in need to you, and through you, I'll manifest my presence. Don't wait for grand platforms. Start with those near you. Your family table can become a holy place. A conversation with a friend can sow powerful seeds in someone's heart. Bridges can be built that no words can tear down. Where love is, I am. This is divine communion. My presence flourishes in genuine connections because I dwell in authenticity, not in pretense. I'm not after big crowds. I want ready hearts. Continue doing good even if no one notices, because in silence your impact grows and its harvest will come. The seeds you sow today will flourish in the future. The prayers you lift now will strengthen someone in times to come. The moments you invest with love are eternal. Everything you do in my name endures, and every act of love yields an everlasting reward. Shine in your home, even if others don't choose to shine in theirs. Be peace in conflict. Be a gentle whisper amidst the noise. Warm the coldness with kindness. Be truth in a world of deception. For whatever you plant, I will cause to grow. Your sincere offering will be multiplied beyond measure. The transformation begins inside you, but its reach will touch countless souls in your path. You are not alone. I am with you in every act of healing, every silent prayer in your home, every sacrifice born of love. Where love costs, my kingdom is revealed in all its glory. Those near you will be touched, hearts will melt. Your warmth will offer comfort and inspiration. What seemed lost will be reclaimed through the steadfast power of your faith. Remember, where 2 or 3 gather in my name, I am there. Treasure that gathering. Embrace the small circle, the humble setting, the heartfelt conversation. Value communion, for in it life abounds. Where love is, I dwell, and in my presence everything changes. No matter what you've been through or how long it's been, I know your pain and the lingering fractures. I see what you've lost and the emptiness left behind. Yet I say with all my love, there is still time. What seems lost to you, I can renew in my hands. I am the God who not only heals but also makes all things new. I don't just stop the bleeding, I restore what was lost. You may have lived believing parts of your life are gone forever, accepting that some places in you are sealed off and beyond repair. But I created you whole. I see you fully. What you believed was your end, I declare, is the dawn of a new chapter. In my hands, nothing is truly gone, neither dreams that died, relationships that unraveled, nor moments that passed you by. I can bring it all back. I see every attempt you've made to start afresh. The barriers, the hurtful words, the guilt of choices that once seemed correct, but later revealed their true toll. Yet I look on you without scorn, with divine compassion. I see beyond your failures and speak to you with conviction and tenderness. What's broken can be restored, not just to what it was, but made even stronger, more resilient, more powerful. The enemy has tried to convince you that you forfeited your greatest treasure, that you'll never have that experience again, that it's gone forever. He says your opportunity has passed, the relationship is irredeemable, the dream is lost to time. But I command time itself. I am the restorer, the promise keeper, the one who turns dust to testimony, ashes to beauty, and mourning into dance. What was lost, I will restore. Call out to me for justice, not as the world understands, but from my throne of mercy. If something was taken from you unfairly, if you were harmed, misled, betrayed, or silenced, bring it to me. Don't seek revenge on your own. Don't try to conquer it by human methods. I am the God of justice, and where injustice has prevailed, I will act. Don't overlook the purest cries of sorrow. I won't despise genuine lament, and I'll answer in due time with power, wisdom, and truth. You may not see restoration now, but it's already begun. The moment you chose faith, the moment you humbled yourself instead of lashing out, the moment you embraced hope, restoration started there. Faith is the cornerstone of every new beginning. Hope is the cement that holds it together, and obedience is the key that unlocks the gates of renewal. Let go of the haunting echoes of what's gone. Open your eyes to what I can build from what remains. A new start isn't about how much you have left, but about surrender. I've brought life from the dry wasteland. I've turned defeats into testimonies, mended shattered relationships, resurrected forgotten dreams, and I continue this holy work. You might feel empty where something once thrived, but the most important presence remains, my unwavering nearness. If I am with you, all can be made new. Take this journey with courage. Rebuilding may hurt, it may stir old wounds. It may require bravery you never knew you had, but the result will surpass your highest hopes. I don't just repair, I recreate. Don't merely patch over wounds, I purify from within. Let me guide you through this. Proceed without needing every detail, just trust. Return to dependence on me. Envision again, unchained by fear. Trust again that it can happen, because when I speak restoration, it comes to pass. My word never fails. My promise stands firm. Remember, I will restore the years the locusts have eaten. That is my promise. The years, the strength, the opportunities, the peace, the faith, the love. Everything that time seemed to steal, I will repay in overflowing measure. Not according to human limits, but by the abundance of my grace. Today, choose to trust me with what seems lost. Bring it boldly, even if it's just fragments you consider worthless. I know exactly how to handle each piece. I restore with perfect purpose. I renew without leaving scars. I recreate fully, profoundly, genuinely. You will not just regain, you will rise higher, become greater, and be a living testimony. You will witness wonders with your own eyes, for I am the God who turns failure into victory, and nothing I have planned for you can be stopped or delayed. It's coming for those who believe, those who can see renewal even before it's visible. Those who give from the little they have gain more than they ever dreamed. Get ready, for my revival is on its way. My son, my daughter, I see the moment your eyes lose their light. I feel when the fire that once burned fiercely within you begins to wane. Discouragement doesn't announce itself with a shout. It whispers quietly, arriving without warning, draining your strength and clouding your focus, paralyzing you from within. You might not notice it at first, but over time you settle for less than what I promised. You start living below the standard I set for you, losing faith in what once lit your heart with hope. Today I say it's time to stand up and refute that lie. You were made for greatness, not for despair or distance from me. Now I pour out fresh anointing, renewed energy, and a new season. Discouragement is one of the enemy's subtlest weapons. It doesn't destroy immediately. It slowly silences your prayers, cools your passion, blurs your vision, and keeps you from fighting, striving, or even hoping. It convinces you to look backward, as if your best days are gone. But I remain the same, yesterday, today, and forever. I have much for you to do. You weren't created to merely survive. You were made to thrive with fire and purpose. What stole your flame of faith? Was it weariness or the long wait for answers? Was it mounting frustration? I understand. I saw the exact moment hope began to slip away. I saw when you lost patience, when you hid your pain to appear strong. You never have to pretend with me. I am your father. And a father doesn't mock his child's weakness. He embraces, lifts, and empowers. That's my mission now, to resurrect your faith and bring you back to the source of life. Remember when your longing for me was pure, when you trembled just hearing my name, when your heart blazed with uncontainable fire. That passion can burn again, stronger and freer than before. I've never left. I stand ready, longing for you to desire me with that same intensity. Not just for what I can do, but for who I am. It's within my presence that fire is rekindled. In our closeness, desire returns. All it takes is a moment of sincerity, a heart that chooses, even in its weariness, to reach out and say, I still want you. In that instant, even in your frailty, I rise up in strength. I restore what you thought lost forever. I place new power in your hands. I renew the joy of your salvation to its fullness. Come out of apathy, for discouragement is a slow poison that paralyzes your soul. You were made to soar, to rise above, to radiate clarity in life. You're meant to inspire others, to revive dreams, to walk with your head held high. I call you to live with vibrant faith, not linger as a shadow of your former self. I don't look at you with disappointment, but with unwavering expectation. I know what I placed in you. Rise up, transform, not just your outward actions, but your inner being. Reactivate your commitments with full awareness that my promises are timeless. Move forward with conviction, led not by transient emotions, but by solid truths. Faith isn't defined by fleeting feelings. It's grounded in certainty and grows as you pursue me daily. Whether or not you feel strong or see immediate answers, the flame of the Spirit isn't sustained by passing emotions. It needs nourishment from my word, from prayer, from praise, from true fellowship. Dwell on what elevates your spirit. Avoid what drains your passion. Don't dull your inner light with empty distractions that offer nothing in return. Reassess your priorities, for in true commitment, a blazing passion is kindled. In surrender, creation unfolds. In longing, I provide in abundance. Remember, it's not about actions done for show. I desire real connection, a contrite heart that admits its need for me. When you come unguarded and genuine, you find me there in the depths of your soul. My dear child, be an instrument of my grace. Share this message with those who long for my peace, and I will fill them with my presence. Today is the day to ignite again. Today is the day to overcome weariness, routine, and empty practices. Today is the day to renew yourself from within. When the Spirit blazes, the world around you changes in miraculous ways. What once depleted you is now conquered with ease. What once chained you now becomes the platform for your ascent. What once seemed far off now draws near with unmistakable certainty. Those who trust in the Lord shall renew their strength. That promise belongs to you. Time hasn't run out. You remain in my thoughts. You stand in the place of strength. The flame I light is eternal. No force can snuff it out. Embrace this moment with fresh energy, unwavering faith, and a deep breath of renewal. Rise up and move forward, for I am by your side, and with my Spirit in you, defeat is impossible. Victory will be seen, felt, and celebrated. The fire reborn in you will shine and illuminate many others. We are at the point where hesitating is no longer an option. Everything I've spoken has prepared you for this instant. Choose now, not based on feelings or fleeting whims, but with the fullness of your being. I invite you into a realm where faith never wavers, where trust is unshakable by circumstances, where the love I have for you becomes the foundation of all that is to come. The time is now. Do not delay. Make the ultimate choice to trust me completely. You've tried to walk two roads, to control parts of your life while claiming you've surrendered all to me. You've swung between belief and doubt, between advancing and retreating. But that time has passed. I want everything, no less, because only through total surrender can I turn everything into something extraordinary. As long as you cling to remnants of the past, echoes of failure, and the lies that say I abandoned you, you remain chained by what I already defeated on the cross. Release your failures. They have no power to define you. They can't cancel the destiny I prepared for you. The key is not how many times you've fallen, but how many times you've risen and taken my hand. The past is under my authority. Your scars don't prove you lost. They prove you overcame what tried to destroy you. Now is the time to look forward with faith, clarity, and renewed hope. Ignore the voices of fear. They're all around, feeding on your doubt, mocking your faith, and belittling your surrender. But I am the steady presence when all else grows silent. I am what remains when everything else crumbles. I am the everlasting one, unchanging, always faithful to my word and my promises. What I've spoken over you, I will accomplish. Believe boldly, even when you can't see the way. Trust, even when it seems everything has stopped. Faith defies logic. It calls for absolute reliance. And if you find your rest in me, you'll discover peace in waiting, lightness in hardship, and direction when the path is dark. I go before you, prepare the way, sustain you, and complete the work I began. I haven't called you to walk in fear's shadows. Fear imprisons, but love sets free. My love is unchanging, steadfast, and eternal. You can't earn or lose it through your actions. It flows from my very being, casting out all fear, doubt, and insecurity. Here you can find rest. Here you can trust. Here you can surrender completely. I've always stood with those who truly rely on me. Build your spiritual life firmly from this moment on. Live in continuous relationship with me. I want more than a Sunday visit. I want to be woven into every thought, every decision, every moment of your life. I want to be with you in the morning light, in each step you take, in each pursuit. When you cry, I am there in power and presence. I reveal myself to hearts that long for me. I let myself be found by those who truly seek me. Worship even when all seems dark. Exalt me, even when you don't understand. True worship is the language of heaven. When you worship me without yet seeing a breakthrough, something shifts within you. And when your heart changes, the universe moves on your behalf. I don't want flawless worship. I want genuine worship that says, no matter the outcome, you are still God. Time is short. Action can't wait. The moment is now, not later, to trust wholeheartedly. Today is the day to move beyond the past, conquer fear, and cast off indecision. Today is the day to live with unwavering determination. Faith begets action. Trust brings peace. Surrender unlocks life's fullness. I never promised you'd face no battles, but I promised I'd be with you in them. I never said it would be painless, but I did say that in my hands, even your wounds become part of a greater purpose, birthing powerful testimonies. And here I stand, ready to begin anew, ready to lead you deeper. Eager to reveal the treasures I hold for those who trust me wholeheartedly. My promises are unshakable. The greatest of them all is this: I will be with you every day until the very end. Place your trust in me. Embrace my nearness. Walk with me, and you will know a life of fullness, clarity, and love. This is your moment. Heaven awaits your decision, and I am poised for your arrival. My dear child, I am calling you closer to my heart. Do you want to feel my love surrounding you and my presence giving you strength? Draw near to me with truth, grace, and unwavering faith. I am waiting to pour my blessings over you. Come, Amen. My beloved child, it's late, isn't it? The world around you has quieted, but your mind hasn't. I see you lying awake, staring at the ceiling, replaying the worries of the day and the uncertainties of tomorrow. The burden of your thoughts is heavier than the darkness around you. You're tired, so very tired, but the rest you need isn't only physical. It's your heart that's weary, your soul that longs for peace. My child, I want you to know it's all right to let go. I'm here. I've always been here, watching over you, carrying burdens you were never meant to shoulder alone. So tonight, I'm asking you to do one thing for me. Close your eyes and let yourself sleep. Don't worry, I'll handle what you can't. I'll protect your dreams and work in ways you can't see while you rest. Can you trust me enough to let go, just for a while? Dearest child, if your heart desires peace and joy from above, whisper, I surrender to you and feel my love. Think about it. Why do you worry so much when I am here, ready to care for you? I am the creator of all things. I spoke the universe into existence, yet I know how many hairs are on your head. If I care for the sparrows and clothe the lilies of the field, how much more will I care for you? I know what you need before you even ask. I know every concern on your mind, every fear in your heart, and I long to relieve you of them. So why do you cling to them so tightly? Why do you keep circling, trying to solve everything by yourself? Remember, sleep is my gift to you. It's my way of renewing your body, mind, and soul. Sleep isn't just a physical need. It's a spiritual act of trust. When you close your eyes and surrender to rest, you say, God, I trust you to handle everything while I sleep. I designed your body for rest, and I want you to see it as a gift, not a battle. Remember, even I rested after creating the world. If I, the Almighty, took time to rest, why do you believe you must keep going without pause? I see what keeps you awake, the fears, the questions, the what-ifs. You are trying to solve problems that seem bigger than you, worrying about matters beyond your control. My child, remember what I have promised. I will never leave you nor forsake you. You do not fight these battles alone. Every tear you shed in the stillness of the night, and every silent cry of your heart, I have witnessed them all. Understand this. Worrying does not add a single hour to your life, but it steals the joy of the present moment. Allow me to handle what is beyond your reach. That is what I am here for. Sleep is not merely a physical need. It is a gift I have given you, a time for your body, mind, and soul to be renewed. When you set your burdens aside and trust in me, you open yourself to the peace that surpasses understanding. Imagine a child who trusts a parent to keep them safe through the night. I want you to trust me in the same way with all that troubles you. Even while you sleep, I continue my work, aligning opportunities, softening hearts, and clearing paths you have not yet seen. Resting is not giving up. It is giving me room to move on your behalf. Beloved child, if these words stir something deep within you, share your love with a simple gesture of thanks. I know you're worried about what tomorrow holds, but remember, I am already there. Before the sun rises, I have prepared the strength and grace you will need for the day ahead. The challenges you dread, I have already crafted solutions for them. The questions you wrestle with, I hold all the wisdom you need. So take a breath this evening. As you lay your head down, know that I am your protector, your provider, and your peace. Nothing you face tomorrow will surprise me, nor is anything too great for me to handle. Do you realize how precious you are to me? I watch over you as a shepherd guards his flock. You are never alone, for my presence surrounds you in even the loneliest hours, shielding you from harm and comforting your anxious heart. Like and share the video if you have trust in the words of the God. Subscribe to the channel if you love Jesus. Trust me, my child. When I say do not worry, it is not because your struggles are insignificant, but because I have already made a way. My hands, which hold the entire universe, are gentle enough to carry you too. As you close your eyes tonight, picture me sitting beside you, whispering words of love and reassurance. Let my presence calm your restless mind. Take a deep breath and surrender the tension you've been holding. Here is my prayer for you. May you find rest tonight, free from the cares of this world. May your sleep be deep and refreshing, and may you awaken tomorrow with renewed hope and courage. Amen. Share this hope with someone who needs a spark of inspiration. My dear child, you have done enough for today. It is time to place all your worries into my hands and allow yourself the gift of rest. You do not need every problem solved before morning comes. Trust me, I will keep watch while you sleep. Close your eyes now, breathe deeply, and feel my presence surround you like a warm blanket. Tomorrow is a new day, and I will walk with you through every moment of it. For now, rest in my love. You are safe, cherished, and never alone. As you listen to this message, let these words sink deep into your heart. I have this, and I have you. Whatever burdens you carry, whatever keeps you up at night, I am already working on it. I am already making a way. You do not need all the answers, nor must you shoulder the weight of the world. All you must do is trust me and allow me to handle the rest. Beloved in Christ, if you feel called to support this mission of hope, click below to buy me a coffee. By doing so, you help continue spreading my word and touching countless hearts and souls. Your kindness is truly cherished, a deeper matter of great significance. My beloved children, I wish to share a matter of great importance with you. I am here, aware of the trials you have encountered, moments of confusion, unanswered questions, and a longing for clarity. Come and sit with me. What I am about to reveal to you holds the power to change your life profoundly. Have you ever felt like everything around you is falling apart, as though you have been betrayed or abandoned, and as if the very fabric of existence has turned against you? Truly, I say to you, I see all that unfolds, and my desire is to reveal the truth of what is happening. Even when others attempt to envelop you in shadows, I stand ready to illuminate your path and guide you toward what is real. Stay close to me, for at this journey's end lies a magnificent gift, a blessing that will soothe your spirit and help you overcome every obstacle. Truly, this is an opportunity you do not want to miss. Let us walk together to seek the truth and find the light your soul has been longing for. Within your heart resides a profound truth that I yearn to unveil. A revelation is taking shape, a stirring deep within, a sense that something is amiss. It is not a mere coincidence. I have allowed this unsettled feeling so you would begin questioning what you have been taught, discovering that falsehoods cannot hold you captive forever. Darkness cannot extinguish your light in the presence of unshakable truth. Even if you have endured pain or uncertainty, cling to hope. Everything you experience is a necessary step on your path, a vital lesson for your growth and transformation. Truly I say to you, there is a power within your very being that you may not fully recognize. This inner force burns like an eternal flame, though at times it may flicker, it remains. Every trial, no matter how daunting, serves a higher purpose. It encourages you to step into the full potential that has always dwelled inside you. Even if your journey now is fogged by doubt, seek the wisdom that lies within. In the stillness of your heart, you will find the light that leads to understanding and peace. As we continue, pause and reflect on how far you have already come. Do not dismiss the small victories or the gentle strides you have made, even when they seemed insignificant. Your presence here, longing for truth and understanding, is a testament to your unyielding spirit. Though shadows may surround you, trust that dawn will break. In that morning light, you will witness the brilliance in your soul, a radiance patiently waiting for your acknowledgement. I stand with you in this hour of uncertainty, ready to guide you toward renewed strength and deeper insight. Rising into the light of understanding may bring discomfort, yet it also offers freedom beyond measure. Every falsehood exposed, each lie cast aside, draws you nearer to your true self. Have no fear, for you do not walk this path alone. You have always been embraced by my presence. I have walked with you in every moment, and I will continue to do so. Precious one, you deserve to be uplifted and inspired. Join us, subscribe, and let your heart blossom with each message we share. Come, let me wrap you in the warmth of my love right now. Embrace the peace and resilience my presence brings. Together, we will cast aside the chains of falsehood that attempt to confine your soul and dim your spirit. I am truth, and where truth abides, deception and darkness cannot remain. This awakening you feel is merely the first step on a remarkable journey ahead. Go forth with courage and certainty. Each step you take draws you nearer to the light within, a sacred flame placed in you with love and purpose. I know there are times you feel surrounded by adversaries, as if forces conspire against your peace. This may stir fear, but I implore you, be still and remember that much of what seems to threaten you arises from your own doubts and uncertainties, shadows seeking to unsettle your peace. Truly, within you dwells an unbounded strength, a divine power that overcomes all barriers. That inner light forever shines, undiminished by the darkness that tries to dim it. As you grow more aware of this power, you will see that what once appeared to threaten you is actually an invitation to flourish, to deepen your awareness, and to become more whole. When you look upon the world, do not see only its trials. Notice too the many expressions of love and unceasing support that surround you, woven into the very fabric of existence. Pay attention to those small, shining moments, the individuals and opportunities that appear before you, reminding you that you never travel alone. All that you face has a divine purpose, even those things you cannot fully comprehend. They hold no power over you, except what you yield to them. Remember, I am your ultimate strength, guarding you from the shadows and clearing the way before you. No adversary is insurmountable. These challenges are meant to refine your spirit, strengthen your character, and cleanse every corner of your soul. Let each trial draw you closer to the divine. Do not view them as impossible barriers. See them as hidden blessings, guiding you to uncover your true potential and fulfill your sacred calling. When the veil of illusion lifts, fear's hold dissolves, and you are set free. Your perspective shifts to one of faith, and in faith, your true power resides. Sweet soul, let this message spread. Pass it on to those who need a reminder of their own strength and beauty. I walk beside you in every struggle, lighting your path, enveloping you in boundless love. Fear not, I am your refuge and strength. No enemy shall break your spirit or tarnish your sacred worth. Feel my presence like a shield of peace. Stir awake the might within your heart. The light of truth dispels all shadows. You are powerful, cherished beyond measure, and guided by me, the fount of your virtue, power, and insight. Together, we will conquer every challenge, unmask every falsehood, and bring light into every dark place. Have no fear, for you never walk alone. With every step you take, you have my unwavering support. In your moments of trial, remember that the obstacles you encounter are not merely troubles, but instruments that shape your purpose and illuminate your path. In despair's depths, recall that the light within is your guide through the fiercest storms. Every trial carries a sacred intention, even if you cannot perceive it in the moment. These hardships refine you and shine a light for others on the journey. Keep moving forward with unwavering faith, for my presence surrounds you always, guiding you into the abundance ahead. I am your divine guide, and you are my beloved child, my most precious treasure. Open your heart to my voice. Let these words dwell in you, reflecting my love and protection. I am forever present to help you discern truth from the lies that would pull you from the righteous path. Even if the lies seem harmless at first, they are like a silent poison, seeking entry to your thoughts and clouding your soul. Fear not, for I will help you expose any deception and hold you in the light of truth. These falsehoods can come from many sources. Others' words, life's tribulations, or the whispers of your own mind. Yet with my guidance, every shadow will be cast away, and truth will light the world like the sun after a storm. Listen to the quiet voice within, for it is my way of encouraging you to stay alert. Test all things under my teaching, upholding the harmony and compassion I have shown you. Deceptions may whisper that you are not enough, that you walk alone, or that you are unworthy of the immeasurable love that surrounds you. Truly, I say to you, these whispers are not the truth. You are a precious creation, dearly loved, of incalculable worth. Fear not, for I am with you always, guiding you through every difficulty life may bring. In times of deep sorrow, when falsehoods and hardships weigh on your soul, turn your heart toward me for comfort. I am here to lift you up, reminding you that though the road may be challenging, you will never travel it in solitude. Allow me to be your protector and your place of rest. Each step you take strengthens my presence in your life. In moments of uncertainty or fear, hold tight to the knowledge that my love for you is infinite and eternal. No matter how far you feel you have strayed, there's always a path back to my arms. Trust in my teachings and my promises, for I am the essence of truth, guidance, and life. Remain close to me, and together we will face every obstacle. If you wander in doubt, searching for direction, seek me. Pray, reflect deeply, and let my words echo within your soul. I will give you wisdom, revealing the truth that liberates you from any falsehoods attempting to divert your path. My beloved child, these illusions can mislead, sowing confusion about the journey I have lovingly prepared for you. Remember, I am the light shining upon your road. Trust in me, and I will guide you. When darkness tries to envelop you, know that I stand firmly by your side, exposing every deception and granting you the power of my unwavering truth. In this moment, allow my presence to surround you, offering knowledge and calm. Indeed, truth is a transforming power, and you, dear one, are a steadfast seeker of its light. Together, we will dismantle every lie that seeks to separate us. Fear not, for you are brave and strong. With my light leading you, your way will always be clear. I am here, dear child. Open your eyes to falsehood and hold tight to the truth, for therein you will find the path to freedom, joy, and the abundant life I desire for you. I am your divine presence, and you shine as my enduring beacon. Dearest child, be that spark of divine inspiration that the world so desperately needs. Your super thanks helps us share God's truth and create ripples of hope and joy. Together, we can touch and transform hearts. Click Super Thanks and feel the limitless love of the divine in your life. On the burdens that weigh you down, Today, I want to talk about the burdens that so often weigh heavily on your heart and mind, the challenges you face, and how they hold deeper meaning than you may currently see. Have you ever wondered why trials come? Why challenges feel so daunting? It is part of the journey to feel the weight of life. Yet, remember that every difficulty serves a divine purpose beyond your current perception. Everything you go through is of profound importance, and within my divine plan, all things work in harmony. These challenges do not come to overwhelm you, but to lift you up, strengthen your spirit, and bring you closer to my heart. Each hardship teaches you, building greater wisdom and resilience within. Fear not, you do not walk this path alone. I am by your side every moment. My love is a steadfast foundation beneath your feet. My understanding is the guiding light shining on your path. Trust that, in time, truth will be revealed, and you will understand that all things hold a sacred meaning, far surpassing what you see now. My beloved child, every challenge you meet serves a higher calling, though it may be hidden from you in this moment. One day, it will be unveiled. Life's trials do not come to break you, but to strengthen you, shaping your spirit and reinforcing your faith. In moments of trial, you are refined as precious metal is purified by fire. I remove the shadows of doubt and weakness so that you will gleam with the divine purity and strength I have bestowed on you. Each tear, every difficult moment, has immeasurable worth. Do not allow life's challenges to defeat you. They are forming you for an extraordinary destiny unique to you. You will rise above these lessons that sanctify you and bring you closer to my spirit. Take courage, I am with you, every step of the way. In times of hardship, when all seems lost, my power shines with clarity. You will witness it in your heart with great strength. Feel my presence now, wrapping you in boundless love and empowering you to face any challenge. Do not be afraid, for you live in the presence of my love, my child. At every point in your journey, especially in your struggles, I stand with you. These burdens draw you nearer to my heart, reminding you that what is seen is only part of a sacred design. Over time, a greater purpose unfolds. In challenges, you may truly learn to appreciate the essence of life. In the hush of suffering, my voice is heard more vividly, offering comfort and promise. Fear not. Each step you take in darkness brings you closer to the guiding light of truth. No matter how strenuous the journey becomes, it is leading you toward a deeper faith and a reliance on me that will never waver. In life's challenges, you find the way to your true purpose, shaping your spirit and guiding your heart to its calling. Those who remain steady in their faith in my love will receive all that is destined for them. Trust in me and the path I have you walking. The difficulties are fleeting, but the lessons they carry endure forever. Through them, your faith grows strong, your essence is illuminated, and your spirit is made unbreakable. See how I am molding your spirit for the wondrous blessings ahead, a sacred purpose only you can fulfill. Each step matters. Rise in strength and confidence, meeting every challenge as an invitation for your spirit to thrive. And if you believe in Christianity, kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. Beautiful soul. Open your heart to daily joy and inspiration. Subscribe to our community and let your spirit soar with each message. I stand beside you on every step of your path. My beloved child, I know trials can be daunting, yet hold to the truth that they are only stepping stones to the victories waiting for you. Every challenge testifies to my promise of hope. Within each struggle is the potential for a fresh start that flourishes on your journey. My love for you has no limits, and nothing can stand between us. I will always be your guiding light, leading you along the brilliant path I have laid out, abundant with my grace. Within you dwells profound power, a heavenly strength that helps you overcome every difficulty. You are a conqueror, a triumphant child of the divine. Indeed, nothing on earth can stop you if you keep your faith in me and the divine might placed within you. My heart overflows with love for you, and I will never leave you. I will always guide you with wisdom. Embrace the power I have given you, for it will take you far beyond your greatest hopes. Life is full of blessings, and within you is the ability to receive them. Each day and through every trial, I am with you. You are never abandoned, nor will you ever be alone. My presence is unwavering. My love knows no bounds. My protection is constant. Stand upon my promises, for they will never fail. Even when the weight of the world is on your shoulders, and silence lingers like a heavy reminder, take heart, my beloved child. In your darkest moments, know that my love enfolds you. I will never break my promises to you. Even in the bleakest hours, you can find rest in my embrace. I am your light, your guard, your refuge whenever you have need. When doubts whisper in your mind, lean on my gentle nudge toward hope, strength, and unending affection. No one knows you as intimately as I do. I see every facet of your being, your hopes, your fears, and my love for you is profound, endless, and tender. Though you may feel uncertain at times, put your trust entirely in me because my devotion never falters. I will remain with you. Even when you feel distant or unworthy, I am the solid foundation when everything else seems to shift. In the tempests of life, my arms are your refuge. My love will sustain you unceasingly. It is eternal, and my compassion is limitless. Though you stumble often, I will always lift you up. My love is constant, undiminished by your failures or difficulties. Each of your steps, no matter how small, brings me great joy. I watch you growing, learning even in trials that appear obscure. My dear one, let the spark of this message burn brighter. Share these words with others who need a bit of hope. Trust that every hardship shapes your spirit and steels your resolve. My love is unwavering. My presence soothes your sorrows, and my spirit leads you to brighter horizons. Yes, life's journey is riddled with uncertainties and challenges, but know this: in your moments of doubt, I am forever at your side, a constant companion who never leaves. My love will guide you, even when darkness conceals the way. Remember, you will never travel alone. My love is the beacon that lights your steps through life's storms. Feel my presence with you now, bestowing fresh strength and renewing your hope. Wake up each morning with certainty that you are never abandoned. I am the light that chases away your shadows, the calm that soothes your anxious heart, and the strength that upholds you when you are weak. My love for you is infinite and unfathomable. Nothing can alter this everlasting devotion. Place your complete trust in me and press on with confidence. I will remain by your side, guiding your way. I am here, and I promise my presence will not depart from you. Each day, I introduce new promises into your life, infusing you with hope and resilience. Today, I wish to reveal a profound and transformative gift I have bestowed upon you: the sacred power of forgiveness. Forgiveness is a holy blessing, a reflection of my limitless love for you. In every act of forgiveness, you draw nearer to me, allowing divine grace to envelop and renew you. To forgive is to let go, not only of those who have hurt you, but also of the burdens you carry in your own heart. Forgiveness frees you from bitterness, unlocking your spirit from the chains of past wrongs. By letting go, you open yourself to a life filled with genuine peace and joy. Never underestimate the profound strength that lies in forgiveness. It is an act of inner might, enabling you to release resentment and allow healing to take hold. I know the path to forgiveness can appear insurmountable because the wounds of the heart can run deep. Yet, from the beginning, I have already forgiven you. Every misstep, every shortfall, I do not dwell on your errors. In that same spirit of grace, I ask you to extend mercy to those who have wounded you. Forgiveness is a divine release, unburdening your spirit from the weight of what is past and ushering in peace. As you embrace it, you prepare your heart for the blessings I have reserved for you. Truly, I see the struggles you endure, and I am by your side in unwavering support. Call on me in your pain, and I will supply you with the strength to forgive. I will help you realize we are all flawed, in need of heavenly compassion. Forgiveness is a gift for those with a courageous heart, those who strive to live in peace with themselves and others. My child, lay down your burdens and seek peace. In forgiving, you welcome the abundance of my presence into your life. Dearest heart, let kindness radiate. Share this message with someone who awaits a sign that tells them to persist. Each gesture of mercy stands as a victory over despair, proof that compassion triumphs over hatred. By forgiving, you free your heart from what once clung to it, cultivating tranquility in your soul. While you offer a gift to the one forgiven, you also bless yourself, shielding your heart from bitterness. Forgiving does not erase the past or trivialize your pain. Rather, it releases your soul from the heaviness of resentment. Each time you forgive, you lighten your load, allowing your spirit to soar. Ultimately, the doorway to a brighter future hinges on this gift of forgiveness, calling you out of yesterday's darkness. Come forward now and choose compassion. Allow forgiveness to flourish in you, a fountain of wholeness and renewal. In this very moment, let my love wash away all resentment and the burdens that weigh you down. Let my light cleanse every shadow of bitterness in your heart, so that the grace of forgiveness can transform you, bringing a peacefulness that once seemed distant. As you open your heart to forgiveness, you unlock a freedom that will amaze you. The peace you believed was beyond your reach now flows through your life. To forgive is not only to release another person, it is also an act of mercy toward yourself. It creates a sacred space for healing and rebirth within your soul, an offering of compassion both to yourself and to those around you. It is the path to a life imbued with serenity, where you no longer carry the weight of past hurts. Know that I am here, and I extend to you the same forgiveness born of my immeasurable love. My wish is for you to embrace this renewing power of forgiveness, so that it can penetrate every part of your being and bring about transformation. My dear child, take courage, choose forgiveness, and release your spirit from what holds it down. That is my heart's desire for you. I journey with you on the path of liberation and peace. As you walk this holy road of forgiveness, you will see that, in healing your own heart, you open the way to possibilities yet unseen. Forgiveness is the sacred key that unfastens whatever tethers you to the past, allowing you to enter the present with clear vision and abundant compassion. Come now and embark on this journey of healing, letting go of what once weighed on your heart so that genuine peace may grow. Yes, it may be difficult, but it is necessary if you are to know true release. In this act of letting go, you discover the inner strength you carry. You learn that compassion and mercy are powerful gifts that can lift you beyond hurtful memories. They awaken the radiant essence that has always resided within you. Cherished followers of Christ, are you ready to nourish your faith and be enfolded by His love? Click Join to enter a place of spiritual growth and warm companionship. Together, we will savor the richness of His teachings and praise His endless mercy. Answer this call to unity and purpose. Click now. Trials as gateways to growth. Listen closely. I want to share with you a life-changing truth hidden within the trials you encounter. These hardships are not stumbling blocks, but secret opportunities for your growth and renewal. In every struggle lies a hidden lesson veiled by difficulty, a chance to refine the wisdom and resolve you need to walk the path I have prepared for you, beloved child. True understanding arises not in ease, but in facing trials with courage. When challenges cross your path, I am there, softly speaking words of hope to your soul, guiding you with boundless empathy. Be attentive to each subtle sign and lesson embedded in every trial, for within them lie treasures of understanding waiting to be revealed and deep strengths waiting to be awakened. Your hardships, far from crushing you, serve as divine preparation for the breathtaking destiny ahead, one your eyes do not yet fully behold. Truly, every struggle and every sorrow serves a higher purpose. Have no fear. You do not walk alone. I journey with you, providing whatever guidance and might are necessary to overcome. Though the road may be harsh, each challenge fortifies your soul and expands your vision, unveiling a greater perspective of life. When trials arise, you are called to transcend what you once thought possible. Embrace them as essential to your journey of growth and transformation. See each difficulty as a pathway drawing you closer to me, compelling you to explore the depths of your own soul and notice that even in dark valleys, a sacred light illuminates your steps. Verily, in seasons of hardship, you question the purpose behind your struggles. The trials may appear unyielding, yet know that every question you raise carries meaning. Each challenge you face is a sacred lesson, guiding you toward deeper wisdom. My treasured one, share this moment of encouragement. Send this message to those whose spirits might blossom from a bit of grace and care. Above all, remember that I am present with you in every challenge you face. My hands remain outstretched, ready to lift you when you falter. My love stands as your firm foundation in times of doubt. Peace abides like an anchor in the storms, holding you in place. Trust in me and in life's journey. Even when your path is obscured, rest in the truth that all things collaborate for your good. Everything, even that which appears daunting now, is ultimately woven for your benefit. Even if you fail to see this immediately, embrace each gift that life bestows. Ask yourself, what lessons does this moment hold for me? How might I emerge stronger? I will provide the insight you seek, lighting your way with discernment. Every hardship, though it may loom over you, is truly a lesson in disguise. I am your devoted guide, forever ready to lead you along. I will reveal truth, nurture your spirit, and ignite your inner light. Pay attention, for sometimes traveling through darkness can herald a bright new dawn. In adversity's depths, hope emerges. Dawn inevitably comes, lighting the road ahead. Do not lose heart, for within every test lies a chance to renew yourself. Life will not burden you beyond what you can handle. I have given you the capacity to rise above difficulties, emerging stronger than ever before. Most importantly, place your trust in me. You are capable of transformation beyond what you realize, for within your soul rests untold potential. Set aside fear and anguish, for they are only fleeting shadows on your path. What truly matters is the resilience you gain from everything you endure. Continue with unwavering resolve, for greater blessings lie in wait. Greet every trial with courage, my child. Face them and treasure the lessons they bring, for they leave an everlasting mark on your journey. They refine your spirit and remain with you always. You are a radiant soul destined to brighten the world with your splendor. In hardships, your light is purified and magnified, revealing its genuine strength and glory. Embrace my presence now, dear child. Feel the power that infuses you as understanding permeates your spirit, shining on every step you take. Fear not, for I accompany you on this path, through trials and triumphs alike. My love enfolds you, nurturing your soul. Let us journey forward as one, transforming adversity into a sacred chance to grow and find enlightenment. I am the source of all, and my love for you is immeasurable. I come to bestow the strength you need, because it is through these trials that you discover the greatness that dwells within you. Have faith in me, and you will marvel at the wonders we can accomplish together. Truly, I formed you for a holy purpose, and together we will fulfill it. Each step you take, each challenge you conquer, weaves into the sacred tapestry of your transformation. Though your path may be filled with trials, what matters is how you are reshaped at your core. My essence surrounds you, granting solace and courage for your voyage. Even in your darkest despair, my light remains, guiding you forward with unwavering brilliance. My beloved child, move onward with steadfast faith. Challenges are not the end. They mark the dawn of something new, a stronger, more enlightened version of yourself, more aligned with the sacred splendor within you. My treasure, share this hope with someone who needs a reminder of their own resilience. I walk with you, now and forever. When the road grows unclear and life's struggles overshadow you, hold tight to your faith. Do not abandon hope, for your inner light will never be extinguished. In every moment of doubt, know that I walk with you, embracing you, guiding you gently to the answers you seek. My love protects you, my power uplifts you, and my presence abides with you through all hardships. Take courage, for you are never alone. I will not only support you, but inspire you to persist in unwavering faith. I do not call you to rise up only for yourself, but to embody my love, compassion, and loyalty. Your life is a testament of who I am and what I do. Each step you take, every accomplishment, echoes across eternity as a sign that with unwavering belief, nothing is impossible. Though the struggle seems daunting, remember, you do not face it alone. We walk together, side by side, to conquer everything in our way. Listen to my words, dear child, and stand bold against your trials, knowing I protect and guide you. The path may be challenging, but your true power is found in believing and trusting that I will remain with you. Life brings difficulties, yet each one shapes your character, deepens your wisdom, and draws you closer to the purpose for which you were created. Do not let fear or uncertainty obscure the divine road unfolding before you. Every challenge draws you closer to the destiny awaiting you. Every misstep is a chance to rise again, strengthened by lessons that nurture your spirit. Overcoming is not just about facing trials. It is about revealing the divine might inside you. Never let the trials confine you. See them instead as stepping stones to higher ground. I walk with you in every breath. Remember always, faith conquers all trials, and though the road may be steep, you will never walk it without me. Even when darkness seems overwhelming, the light within you only shines brighter. Remain steadfast and cling to hope. Every step in faith draws you nearer to the abundant life promised to you. Receive my love this very moment. Let it renew your strength and ignite your hope. I invite you to embrace a destiny beyond all you could imagine. Each step of trust, each challenge faced in courage, draws you closer to the glorious purpose for which I have shaped you. I stand ready to guide you, calling you to flourish and triumph over all that comes your way. My dear one, within you lies the power to rise, to conquer, and to ascend above every trial. Trust in me. Listen to my guidance and see how your victories over challenges can transform your life into a grand testimony of faith and success. Hear my words and find the power within yourself, even amid the illusions of the world. A final encouragement. Dearest heart, if these words have comforted or uplifted you, let your love shine with a simple gesture of gratitude. I am here to grant you courage, lighting your way through the shadows, especially when truth feels blurred and falsehood tries to obscure your spirit. On life's path, you may find times when truth and illusion intersect, generating confusion and doubt. In such moments of betrayal or deceit, your faith in me may be tested. Still, I implore you, remain steadfast. Indeed, resilience is the key in these perplexing times. Resilience is the sacred gift that allows you to stand again after each tumble, to uncover strength within yourself, even when all hope seems lost. It is the power to remain unmovable in your faith, even when your world feels as though it is collapsing. Within you, there resides a remarkable perseverance, a treasure entrusted to you so that through every challenge, you might become the person you are destined to be. You do not walk this journey alone. I remain by your side, guiding you step by step, casting light upon your way in the darkest hours. Endurance is not simply persisting through difficulties. It is also the chance to transform, to learn, and to grow, seeing the world with fresh wisdom and strength. In moments of turmoil, hold fast to your faith, for it is the cornerstone that steadies you and reveals the extraordinary power in your soul. Yes, you will meet many trials in this life, but each one offers you the chance to deepen your trust in me and refine your character into something extraordinary. When storms rage and waters rise, trust that I will bring you safely to solid ground. Strength arises not in isolation, but through our bond and the unshakable conviction that every challenge holds a sacred purpose. When falsehoods surround you, cling to the unchanging light of truth. My promise is the rock on which you may build a life that endures. Cast aside despair and doubt. Turn your heart toward me, and I will show you the clarity you long for. Trials may cause pain, but they do not define you. Your determination to endure, to stand once more, is the true measure of your soul. Each moment you hold on to truth in a world that deceives, you are strengthened, renewed, and brought closer to the divine within you. My strength covers you now, restoring your courage and resolve. I stand with you through every hardship and uncertain moment. My light shines into the darkest places, guiding you on the righteous path. Fear not, for you will never walk alone. I am your shelter, your defense, your limitless source of power. In trials, hold to your faith, always remembering my endless love and unchanging loyalty. Embrace these experiences as occasions to expand your understanding, grow in strength, and allow genuine transformation to emerge from within. Every truth you discover is a victory, evidence of your own resilience and my faithful companionship. Dear one, if this message resonates with your soul, share your gratitude. Know that I have given you the power to overcome any trial you face. Resilience is not merely an admirable trait, but a journey towards spiritual renewal. As you endure these challenges, you shape a spirit capable of weathering all of life's storms. Let not fear be your master, nor let your trials steer you away from your divine destiny. By embracing the light I offer, you will discover an inner might that drives you ever forward. Each step you take in pursuit of truth draws you nearer to freedom. Resist the darkness, for my guiding light cannot be snuffed out. With my presence in your life, the path will always be revealed. Even when cloaked in shadows, stand secure in your faith and in my teachings, and you will find a peace beyond all comprehension. Even when life's burdens and disappointments weigh heavily, remember that I am here, ready to lift you. I shine upon you in times of darkness, gifting you the strength you need when you are weak. Place your trust in me, beloved one, and watch how your resilience transforms every hardship into an opportunity for victory. I am with you always, now and through all eternity. You are strong, courageous, and steadfast, loved beyond measure. In your trials, let us stand together, rising above the shadows that attempt to engulf you. Let the sacred essence within you shine with boundless, everlasting love. Treasure my promises in your heart. In them, you will find a deep and abiding peace. Today, I long to touch the core of your being, to remind you that you carry an infinite light within you, the light of truth. Truly, I say to you, I am the source of all creation, and I want you to understand that the light you bear is not yours alone, but a divine spark of my spirit given to you. This light will guide you forever, especially in seasons of doubt and confusion. Know that you are never forsaken. Even when it feels the world is against you, the divine light within you shines your way. I am unchanging, my love endures, and my promise to remain with you stands firm. Trust in the power that lives within you, for with it, you can accomplish all you desire, ever upheld by my love and grace. Truth, my beloved, endures like a light that can never be extinguished. It dwells in the sacred chambers of your heart, illuminating every path you choose to take. In your worst moments of despair or confusion, when darkness seems to engulf you, hold fast to the knowledge that this light is patiently waiting for you. It is ready to lead you back to safety. The world may attempt to dim that light with lies, empty promises, and illusions disguised as truths. But understand, no darkness can overcome the light that lives within your heart. That light is your connection to me, a promise that you will never walk alone, for I am always near, gently guiding each of your steps. In moments of doubt, know that truth can be hidden only temporarily. Sometimes it may seem covered by uncertainty or fear, but in the quiet corners of your soul, that sacred flame forever shines, eager for your heart to heed its call and follow its glow. Do not let the world's noise pull you from the right path, for the serenity and understanding you seek dwell within you. The light of truth radiates into the world every time you love deeply and selflessly. In times of turmoil, seek that still sanctuary within yourself, where assurance dwells, reminding you that you are enveloped in everlasting truth. This power lifts you time and again, no matter your troubles. Dearest heart, share the goodness. Offer these words to someone who needs a sign to keep going. In your own trials, retreat to the light within by turning to prayer, reflection, and quiet contemplation. Listen closely to your spirit, where my soft guidance speaks. I will lead you through your difficulties, revealing the illusions that try to mislead you. Trust in that guiding light. It will never fail you. Indeed, the truth is a powerful force that frees us and strengthens our souls. To live by truth is to walk in harmony with me. No power can draw you away from that path. The radiant truth within your soul fills you with peace and security, guiding you always and shielding you from harm. Cherished followers of Christ, are you prepared to deepen your faith and bathe in His love? Click join to find a haven of spiritual enrichment and heartfelt fellowship. Together, we will embrace the beauty of His Word and rejoice in His endless grace. This is your invitation to unity and purpose. Click now and respond Amen. As night blankets the hills, my light shines brilliantly, guiding and comforting you with unwavering strength through my rod and staff. Remember, I rejoice in your presence during this special time of vacation. As a loving father, my heart sings with joy for your happiness. Let us laugh together and let your heart soar, for every good gift flows from me. Offer your gratitude like sweet incense, knowing you are never alone on your journey. I provide you with fellow travelers, brothers and sisters, to share your burdens and celebrate your joys. Together you will experience the fullness of my love. Seek me, talk to me, and lean on me as you walk the path I've set for you. I am always here, ready to reveal the depth of my love, the strength of my power, and the compassion of my care. You are mine, and my heart is with you now and forever. If this message has touched your spirit, let it be the start of a journey filled with hope, purpose, and transformation. Return to this space often, where I will continue to speak life, encouragement, and direction into your heart. Each video, every shared moment, is a step toward the abundant life I've prepared for you. Subscribe and turn on notifications to never miss a message designed to guide you through trials, celebrate your victories, and help you embrace the promises I've made for you. Join a community of hearts seeking truth and walking in faith together, for this journey is meant to be shared. Remember, you are never alone and never forgotten. I am always with you, working in ways beyond your imagination. Until we meet again, stay steadfast, stay faithful, and hold on to this truth. You are deeply loved and destined for greatness. Amen.